Welcome back to CTV News Channel. I'm Jennifer Burke. Spotify is removing Neil Young's music after his Joe Rogan podcast ultimatum.
I'm a little bit closer.
Young drew a line in the sand, told the streaming service to make a choice between him and the controversial podcast host Joe Rogan, saying that he didn't want to be on a service he accused of helping to spread public misinformation and lies about COVID. Spotify chose Joe Rogan. A spokesperson for the streaming service told CTV News it regrets Young's decision, but hopes to welcome him back soon. Joining me now is music journalist Alan Cross. Alan, Neil gave them the ultimatum and they sided with Joe Rogan. Is that really a shock? Joe Rogan brings in millions and millions and millions of dollars for that particular podcast.
Absolutely not. You always follow the money. In this particular case, Joe Rogan is Spotify's $100 million man. That's how much they paid him to be exclusive to the Spotify platform. And each of his podcasts gets somewhere between 11 and 14 million downloads. That's a tremendous amount of revenue from Spotify. Neil Young has, 2.4 million followers on Spotify and has 6 million listens. So it's no contest if you're looking at it from a purely mercenary follow the money point of view. What is interesting, though, is that there seems to be a double standard here with Spotify. They say in the statement that they have removed about 20,000 podcasts that contravene their misinformation policy, whatever that may be. So 20,000 podcasts have been removed. However, Joe Rogan, who is all about some of this misinformation and disinformation, is apparently safe. So there's two standards for the Spotify people, which is going to create a bit of a PR problem for them, a very big PR problem for them.
Yeah.
And we'll see where they go, see what happens going forward.
Yes, and you wonder if the backlash will spread to other artists. I mean, this is going to cost Neil Young money. He's going to lose, I think I read 40% of his revenues or something like that.
60%, he says.
Wow.
And Neil Young in the streaming world is small potatoes. However, you get somebody like Drake or The Weeknd or Cardi B or Justin Bieber to join in, and all of a sudden Spotify's got to start thinking, because these are their biggest streaming artists. Honestly, though, I don't see that happening, especially now with COVID. Nobody can play any gigs, and as a result, these artists who are making millions upon millions of dollars from this platform, they're not going to give up on that kind of revenue. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I've only got a little bit of time left, but what about other music platforms, though? Could he not go to other music, Apple Music, iTunes, what have you?
He's there.
Yeah.
He's there. So the hope now is that some people will say, oh, I'm following Neil. I'm canceling my Spotify subscription, or I'm not going to listen anymore. I'm going to listen to Tidal. I'm going to listen to Apple Music. I'm going to listen to Deezer. I'm going to listen to all these other ones. He's just removing his streaming his streaming platform of choice is never going to be Spotify again.
Yeah, you wonder if someone like Taylor Swift, to your point, if Taylor Swift threw down the gauntlet, if they would do something, about that.
Yeah, you hit Spotify in the pocketbook, and Taylor would be another one. There's probably about 25 or 30 of these artists that reliably crank up millions upon millions of streams on a daily basis. So if they join in, okay.
We will see. Good to talk to you as always, Alan. Thanks so much.
You bet.
All right, take care. Alan Cross, a music journalist.